What's good, everybody? Welcome to another recap. That's right. It's been, I think, 2 days since we've done a recap on NBA basketball on the channel. My name is Gifted. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. It helps the channel grow. But let's get right into it. First off, you see the drip. This was my senior shirt in high school. If you're reading this in my senior year, goated. You know what I'm saying? Go to time. But I want to focus on the playoffs because there's a lot going on right now, bro. The Western Conference was a conference that was looked at to be weak. Didn't really matter that much. But if we're being honest, you're seeing the best playoffs, in my opinion, at least in the West. The Suns Pelicans is a crazy series right now. Ingram has been dropping 30 almost every game within the series, and it's 2-2 now. So they have a really good chance to actually win against the Suns, which is crazy. You then also have Minnesota versus Grizzlies, which, by the way, let me get close. Let me get real intimate with y'all. I remember that I said on this channel and also on Twitter, which, by the way, follow me on Twitter. It goes down on Twitter, that the Timberwolves had a really good chance to win, like actually win this series. I think my initial prediction in my NBA playoffs prediction video were that they would win in 7, right? And it's a 2-2 series going back to Memphis. And what you're seeing is when Karl-Anthony Towns is engaged and is aggressive with his shot, the Timberwolves are a hard team to beat. They really just are. That's how it is. They're both young teams. They're both going to make mistakes. JJJ has been in foul trouble the entire series, win or lose. I'm feeling more confident with that pick. And just for all you who thought it was going to be a sweep or not close, you're eating your Warriors now. So that's been a very exciting series. And then even you have the Golden State Denver one, which I feel like my team should have handled things. We should have beat Denver 4-0, but I'm actually happy that Jokic got one, because I predicted Jokic was going to at least get one. I think I had it going 5 or 6 out of like tremendous respect to Jokic and not knowing how Steph will look off of injury. But outside of that, bro, we should have handled business. This whole Steph on the bench thing, like, it was cool the first 3 games, but I think now that we have a good sample size, I think Steph's ready to go. I think he'll be starting. I think Jordan Poole's going to move to the bench, and I think that's just how that's going to have to work. Steph and Clay performed well. Jordan Poole had his first bad game, which, by the way, I'm not saying you take him out of the lineup because he had a bad game. I'm just saying, if we're being realistic, it's either you bring Steph in and you sub out Jordan Poole, or you bring Steph in and you sub out Looney and you sacrifice the length at the big man position for that death lineup, and you have to make a choice. I'm just saying you can't keep tiptoeing around it. Steph is not going to be a bench player for the entire playoffs. Steve Kerr's going to have to pull the trigger, and I think in this closeout game 5, I think Steve Kerr's going to finally pull that trigger. The best player needs to be playing with the starters. That's just how that should work now. So yeah, outside of that, in the East, it's still going crazy. Philadelphia versus Raptors. I'm not gonna lie, for all my Philly fans, y'all are kind of down bad. Joel Embiid's hurt, but he's playing through the hurt, which, again, shout out to him because he played on a torn meniscus last year in the playoffs. He now has a torn ligament in his hand, but he's still hooping. Hopefully they can close out to Raptors. But listen, Nick Nurse had a powerful quote, and let me tell you something, Philly. If y'all lose, he said, yeah, 0-3 hasn't been done before, but if we cut it to 3-1, 3-1's been done before, and they've cut it to 3-1. This will be a major collapse, but I don't think any of that should happen. Philadelphia should handle their business. This shouldn't be any type of real issue. So that series is also going to be over soon. Bucks, Bulls. Listen, man, I told y'all in my predictions video, I said the Bulls were going to lose this series. They were going to get destroyed by the Bucks. I said the Bulls could get one because of DeMar DeRozan. Okay? The Bulls got one because of DeMar DeRozan. Now, has he played great in the other games outside of that one game? No, I can admit that. But the whole argument that I had was people acted as if every game he was going to be asked. I said DeMar can get you one. He got you one. So we live with that and we take that. But right now, there's just so many good series. Obviously, I just made Kevin Durant breakdown on the channel, so go tap in with that video essay that's on the channel. Boston's probably going to clean that up in 4 based on how the Nets are looking. I wouldn't be surprised if the Nets were able to squeak one out, but I really think Boston is focused, locked in on ending the series. So that's going to be interesting to monitor as well. But that's a 3-0 series. So far, no sweeps, but I think sweeps are still on the table, I would say. So, yeah, man, we're going to have to see how all that pans out. My favorite series to watch right now, though, easily, is Minnesota-Memphis. If you're not watching basketball, go tap in with that. That's a really good series. But I'm not going to have this long recap video. I'm going to actually end this kind of early. I got to go to work a little earlier today. But I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Tonight, we will be having a space called The Locker Room. It's a panel of NBA fans talking about basketball on Twitter. If you want to be a part of that, you can follow me on Twitter, and we'll be running that today near like 9 or 9:30. It'll also be streamed live on the channel. We're probably going to either do a watch party or a broader conversation about basketball. We're going to see what's up. But I'm going to head out. Appreciate all the love and respect that y'all continue to show. And we out of here. Peace.